What it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I wanted to show y'all how to get a pro bass sound, how to get that bass really thumping and stuff like that, and some concepts today. So if you guys do like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below to support the channel. Also check the links and let me know what you think in the comments about this video. If it was helpful, suggest more video ideas. Let's get to it right now. This is a track that's not out yet. It's still a track in progress. I just want to show y'all a trick that I did to really like enhance the bass and everything like that. You feel me? So let's just see what it just sounds like to start off. All right, cool. So you guys got to understand the jump pattern. So when I first hear this bass, it kind of reminded me of like Botox. You know, when people be getting like lip injections and stuff like that, like Botox. You feel me? So like, how can I make something look bigger while it's looking natural? You know, sometimes people be getting lip injections and shit like that. You feel me? And it kind of looks unnatural. You feel me? Like some certain celebrities and stuff like that. Somebody who was naturally born with big lips. You feel me? They got big ass lips, but it looks natural on them because that's how they was born. Versus where that person who got Botox, it's got bigger, but it just looks unnatural. So I think of the bass the same way. How can I make it bigger while it's still sounding natural? You feel me? Because you can use a little bit of boosting EQ, but there gets to a point where the bass might become a little bit uneven, or maybe it has too much low end in comparison to the mid range. All right. So first thing I used was the Pultec EQP1A, and of course this is my tool of choice. I just boosted a little bit of sub. You feel me? So yeah, this is important to know too. Sometimes as an engineer, you get a track that was made out of FL Studio. I'm talking about the beat, you feel me? And most beats come out of FL Studio. The fuck, that's what most hip hop producers use, right? So they got the clipper on the master fader, they got the limiter on the master fader, and it's thumping, right? But by the time you get the stems, it's not gonna sound like that, because oftentimes clipping and limiting, those kind of bringing like a false impression of the mid range and the low end. So that's why sometimes as an engineer, you gotta recreate the beat. Like, now that you got the beat stems, you gotta make it sound like what it originally sounded like, if that makes any sense, right? So yeah, most importantly thing on the EQP1A, I used a little bit of sub. I just click through all of these and I find something I like. So yeah, that's what originally kind of happened. I just went on a frequency that I like, which was 60 hertz. And yeah, at that point, I just clicked it up a little bit. I tried to pull it back, but then I was like, no, I like how the curve of the low shuff sounds. So I hit it with a little attenuation. But most important part of this video is like trying to get that mid-range density. Now that I've made the low end nice and full the way I like it, now it's all about that mid-range density. Okay, so the most important thing is I use the Ibanez pedal. You feel me? This is a trick that I learned from Mike Dean. Oftentimes people on YouTube, they might see like a video of their favorite engineer do some trick. They know what to do, but they don't know why to do it. Just because you got one of those Japanese knives, that don't make you a sushi chef. Just because you got a pickaxe, that don't make you an expert miner. You feel me? So it's not just about the tool, but how to effectively use it. All right. So yeah, I did a parallel thing, right? It's typical, right? And I used the voice of God. So imagine the voice of God is like this. It's like this. This is what it literally is. It's a resonant bump. It's cutting off all my lows and doing a resonant bump. It's like kind of like acne. Like you got a pimple on your face and you're squeezing that motherfucking pimple. And as you're squeezing that pimple, the white the white nasty oil is coming out, and that's hitting the Ibanez pedal, which is like the redness. You feel me? Like once you pop a pimple, then it gets red after the fact. You feel me? And it stains. It's like a stain on your skin type shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, that's where the Ibanez pedal comes in. And the most important thing is imagine the bass to be a basketball when I bypass it. But when I put this Ibanez pedal back in, now you start to feel that basketball solid mid-range start to come back in. So that's what it's kind of doing. It's kind of make like a nasty thing. Let me see if I can push it even more. Nah. Yeah, but most importantly, like the voice of God is rolling off all that low end, right? Before it hits the pedal. We don't need to like distort our low end, especially because our low end over here already sounds good. So that copy that's coming in, we don't want to like, add more sub. We already got our sub sounding perfectly over here. So that's what the Ibanez pedal is doing. Let me throw it on the actual goddamn 808 though and see like. Hmm. Yeah, let me try to use the Waves version, the GTR3 Stomp. And let's go to distortion, overdrive. Yeah, so the UAD one is a little bit more subtle type shit like that, but yeah, the GTR3 is a little bit more obvious. So yeah, I just wanted to show you like that's what it's bringing in. It's bringing in that mid-range tone that really helps the bass get a nice little growl. So this was just a quick video that I wanted to do here today just to show you guys a great way to add presence to your bass. I learned this trick from Mike Dean. I just want to explain why it's so great. So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below to support the channel. You feel me? Check the links and I'll let you you guys will let me know. All right. So I appreciate you now. Peace.